We're at the Northwest Snooker Academy today for my Christmas Tree Challenge. Luke Drennan and Carl Gibson have done their Christmas Tree challenges in the last two videos. If you haven't checked them out, be sure to check them out. But today, it's my turn. We're at the Northwest Snooker Academy. Okay, so I'm going to do a brief voiceover of my attempts now. Remember, it's 3 attempts. Just sort of go through my shot selection. With this, the way I break build, I always like to go into the pack early, especially if there's reds underneath the pack that I'm sort of guaranteed to go on. So, as you can see here, I've decided to go into the pack straight away. Now, I wanted to screw off the bunch, so I didn't actually hit them as intended, but it's landed okay there. So that takes the break to 8. So yeah, I can just roll this red in now for the black into the opposite pocket. And that's okay. Nicely high on the black. So far so good. I've got 2 reds on the right hand side of the pack that are available into the right corner. They're also available into the left middle. So I was thinking about that in mind. And then obviously that was a nice shot to go around the back of the red. So yeah, I'm in prime position at the moment. It's all just about keeping the cue ball under control once you've got the pack open. Hope for a good split and see how it goes. So I'm taking this one to go low on the black. I see that there's 4 reds that still don't go into any pocket, and I've still got 1 red by the black. So what I'm thinking is, there you go, I'm thinking of going into the pack again, screwing off the pack and playing for that red by the black, and hoping to get the other 4 open. So I think I'm going to try and play this with loads of screw. And it's proper responded very well off the pack, so I'm very happy with that. I'm checking to see the red definitely goes, but it did just about okay. And then I had to check that the black was on its spot so that I wasn't cheating as well. So that takes the break to 24 so far. And yeah, I'm just looking to see where I want to put the black. Now, my feathers throughout this have been very jabby recently, so what I'm trying to do is sort of smooth my feathers out, because by smoothing my feathers out, it means I go through the ball smoother. So that's what I found in my cue action. So I was sort of doing this in the middle of a solo practice session. I'd had a little bit of a warm up, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just trying to go off 2 cushions here. I've not quite hit it hard enough, so I'm not particularly happy with that. But we're still okay, we're still low on the red. So yeah. Now those 4, those reds, only one of them go. And I'm low on it, so I'm currently thinking here to go off these 4 reds and stay off on the black. So that's what I've tried to do, but I've not hit it hard enough. I wanted to put more topspin on that so that it went on and off the cushion for the black. Now I'm checking to see if the pink goes here, because if the pink does go, I can just cannon into one of the reds in front of it and stay on the other red into the right corner. So I'm checking to see if it goes. It's very tight, because I remember being just off straight on this black. I said to the cameraman, get the camera on this pink. He didn't really understand where he needed to put the camera. I wanted him to show a camera angle of how tight the pink was to go in, but yeah, not quite managed that. So yeah, taking the black on instead, and I've completely queued across it. So that's attempt 1, 33. Right, so into attempt 2 now. Again, starting with this red by the black and trying to land low on it. And then, as you'll see here, I've wanted to go into the pack off this first black again, but I actually changed my mind here and just play for the loose one because it's a little bit awkward. My cue is very close to that red just in front of my hand, so I just dropped the black in, tried to land straight on this red into the right corner, and I did so effectively. So as a result, I can stay low on the black now and give myself a good opportunity to go into the pack again. Now again, a bit similar to the second split in my first attempt, I'm looking to try and screw off the pack, and if I get enough screw on it, come off the cushion with check side for the red, whilst getting the other reds out. Now I'm very happy with that because most of the reds are in play. They are blocking each other, but if I take them in the right order, it's okay. So with those reds, if I get there, it's going to be almost like pool, like taking the problem balls out first and potting those to make other reds available. So yeah, just a delicate screw there. I've over screwed that by a mile, to be honest. Meant to be a lot closer to the black than that, but yeah, it should just be a simple enough stun off the cushion for the red into the same pocket. He says he's completely butchered that. Now, I very nearly held the spot there, which might have been dangerous. The cameraman is looking to see it definitely goes on the spot, which it has done. And the red just about goes. It's a bit of a let off. As I signal there with a little bit of a few. But I can't alter the black on this shot, so I'll have to go up for top side of the blue. Now remember guys, I'm the third person to have a go at this challenge. Carl Gibson and Luke Drennan had a go at this challenge previously. So if you haven't seen those videos, it's attached at the end of their chats. So make sure to go and check that out to see how they got on. And then you'll know what score I need to beat in order to beat them. So yeah, just roll the blue in now. That takes it up to 30. So it's just a nice middle of the cue ball stun for the black now. I'm trying to land high on the black. Straight is okay because I can just screw back with reverse side off the cushion for the red just above the pink. That'll go into the middle as I sort of signal there. That's where I'm looking to be putting the white on this next shot. Leave myself an angle. I wanted to be straight on this red so that I could screw back for the black. Now I've put too much reverse side there and not landed on the red as intended. However, I'm on this one here. Now I've not got the right angle on it though, so there's a little bit of a gap between these two reds, and I'm gonna try and play in between the gap here. It's a very small gap, but if I can find that gap, then it'll pay off. I'm not sure this is the right shot. In hindsight, I think the right shot is to screw into the nearest red and then off the other red and stay on the pink. However, this is the shot I've decided to play. Can I pull it off? No, I've stunned into it far too much. and landed in no man's land. So now I've got a tough pink hampered into the middle pocket. That takes the break up to 39. So we'll have to see if I can make any more than this. So remember, 33 for attempt 1, 39 here. Can I up that? Nope, he's overcut the pink. So that's it. Attempt 2, 39. Okay, so last attempt then. And I'll give a little bit of a spoiler and say Carl and Luke both scored higher than what I've scored so far. So they both scored above 39. So I know going into this attempt that I've got to beat my first 2 scores if I want to get to the top of the leaderboard. I've decided to go into the pack straight away. Once again, very happy with that. I've not quite got the split I wanted. However, realistically there's only 2... Well, no. If I take the reds in order, there's no reds tied up here, so this is a great chance for a big break. I'm taking this red now and screwing for the pink into the same pocket. So yeah, now what I'm thinking here is just play the white into an area that I can land on at least 2, or if not all 3 of the reds on the black line, which I have done. Just play into an area, because with the way the balls are set out now, I can play on multiple reds, so that in case I play a bad positional shot for the other red, I can be on a different red. So that takes the break up to 16 with that pot. So we're okay at the moment here. Just a nice little screw back. Dead soft screw. It's more of a stun really for this red. Now you'll see in a minute, I'm not too happy with that, because I've not really shown a massive facial expression, but as you can see, I've changed my body positioning and I've decided to take this end one instead. I just was the wrong side of the closest red. Now I've overhit that slightly, but we're still okay. Now I've got 2 choices of shot that I'm thinking of in mind. Come off the bottom cushion, side cushion with side, or a stun off one cushion. I've decided to play... Oh, what has he done there? Oh dear, he's on nothing. I think I've tried to play a delicate shot where I play middle of the cue ball and loads of check side, when in hindsight the shot was to go off 2 cushions, but goodness me, what a howler that is. Now this red does go into the top left corner, so I'm trying to play this and screw for the black into the left corner. It's at the other red, it's gone in, but oh dear, I am on nothing. So that takes the break to 31, I think. I can't remember. No, 32. It takes the break too. Now, I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do here with this black. This will be a laugh. There you go. Play it into the camera. I'm aiming for the middle bag. Now, if this comes off, guys, you have no choice but to subscribe to the channel. If it doesn't come off, then still a subscription would be great. But it's not compulsory. But seriously guys, obviously I'm doing loads of videos in the future with amateur snooker players. So if you do enjoy my videos, subscribing to the channel would be brilliant. It's completely free of charge and allows me to keep this content coming, and it means the further growth we can get for amateur snooker and disability snooker. And I'm just sort of giving back to the community here. Anyway, it's quite awkward this. Will it go in the middle? It's close. It's actually not close at all. So attempt 3, 32. So 33 for the first attempt, 39 for the second attempt, and 32 for the third. Okay guys, so as you can imagine, not too happy with that. 33 for the first attempt, 39 for the second, 32 for the third. Now I can reveal the leaderboard. So as you can see there, Carl in first on 46, Luke second 44, and me third 39. We'll have plenty of guests coming up now guys, between now and the end of the season. We've got a few weeks left of the season, and then the summer I can take the opportunity to interview a few players as well. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll leave it at that. Cheers.